All right, this weekend, the UFC returns to Salt Lake City, the scene of the crime if your name is Kamaru Usman. Leon Edwards last time went out there, headshot dead, kicked him in the head 5th round, shocked the world, shocked everybody, became the champion of the world in the welterweight division. Can something magical happen once again at Salt Lake City? Can Khalil Rountree go out there and beat Alex Pereira, take the throne, take the title, beat him at his own game? Because if he can, that's the way he's going to do it. He's very adamant. He will not be shooting a takedown.
I have no intentions on shooting any takedowns or like trying to take what people would consider the easy route.
The coach of Khalil Rountree feels that if anyone shoots a takedown, it's going to be Alex Pereira.
I think Pereira shoots on Khalil. I think he's the one that breaks game first and shoots on Khalil to try to get that takedown because that's actually something he's done.
I don't think anybody will be shooting a takedown. This is going to be a feast if you're an MMA fan. Two guys at the top of their game, going out there, playing their trade and doing what they do, trying to do damage, trying to punch, kick, knee, elbow each other in the head, and it's going to be spectacular for as long as it lasts. This one will not go 5 rounds. Somebody will go to sleep. And whilst I did a video that said Rountree Jr. is the best striker that Alex has fought, in the light heavyweight division, of course, Israel Adesanya is a better kickboxer than Khalil, but does he have as much power as Khalil? No, he doesn't. That's a fact. When he knocked out Volkanovski, when he knocked out Anthony Smith, when he stomped on the leg of Modestas Bukauskas, absolutely sickening stuff. The man is a brutal fighter. He's a technical fighter. He's defensively sound, chin down, head up, shelled up, very, very protective, spending lots of time in Thailand, checking kicks, landing kicks, you name it, the man's got it all. But is it enough to beat Alex Pereira? The answer, in my humble opinion, is no. I think Pereira is going to have a tough test. He's going to have to fight through some adversity. He's going to have to be the hammer and the nail because Khalil's going to take the fight to him. He's going to put him on the back foot, and that will be the recipe for success for Khalil Rountree Jr. Put him on the back foot. Make him react to what you're throwing. Be first. Go first. Be man enough to do that. And he is, and he will be. However, one shot changes everything. And that's the big difference here. Yeah, of course, Khalil's got knockout power. And of course, he's capable of knocking out Pereira. I just don't think it will happen. Pereira has God-given punching power. It is ridiculous, the power that he has. And you've either got that or you haven't.
Oh, my God.
And while Khalil is a tremendous fighter and he deserves this spot, and I think he's going to do himself proud, I don't think he's going to put Pereira to sleep. The only man that might go down will be Rountree Jr. I think at some point he's going to land a good shot, whether it's a straight right, a left hook, or a head kick, okay? They're the dangerous shots. Those big shots will be set up by the calf kicks. He's going to butcher the calves of Khalil Rountree Jr. That is going to be the plan. And when he's thinking about that, when his mind is preoccupied with the leg kicks, then chama, straight down the middle with the right hand. When Khalil fought Anthony Smith, he was successful in landing the right hand. If Smith can land that right hand, then bet your bottom dollar that Poatan Pereira can land it. And as we know, that's not his best shot. The left hook, that is the shot that knocked out Yuri Prochazka. The left high kick is the shot that knocked out Yuri Prochazka. But he's a man of many talents. Knees, elbows, you name it, the man can do it. And that's who I believe wins this fight. It'll be fun. As I say, Khalil's going to go forward and he will have success. He hasn't come this far. He hasn't been on this journey. He hasn't made these improvements to get the big moment and not live up to it. And I wouldn't be surprised if I'm wrong, because I am sometimes wrong. But on this occasion, I feel quite confident in saying that Alex Poatan Pereira will still be the light heavyweight champion when it's all said and done, okay? And who knows what the future holds. Does he go off to heavyweight? Does he come down to 185 and fight Driggers? That all remains to be seen. But I do believe those options will still be alive when the dust settles in Salt Lake City. All right, the UFC returns once again to Salt Lake City for UFC 307. And I have partnered with DraftKings, the UFC's official sports betting partner, to bring you an incredible offer. As I said, Alex Pereira will once again defend the light heavyweight championship against Khalil Rountree, the kickboxing killer. And I have got an incredible offer for you. Right now, new customers who sign up using the promo code Bisping and bet just $5 on any wager can get $200 in bonus bets. instantly. And if sports betting is not yet available in your state, then don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy. And DraftKings is offering huge contests this weekend with massive cash prizes up for grabs. So, as I say, this fight is going to be phenomenal, top to bottom. We got some great fights, but the main event, Alex Pereira, can he get the knockout? If you think you know, then download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. Use the promo code Bisping, bet $5 on any wager, and be rewarded with $200 in bonus bets only at DraftKings. That brings us to the co-main event, Raquel Pennington taking on Julianna Pena. Of course, Raquel Pennington is the bantamweight champ. Pena is the former bantamweight champ. She lost the belt to Amanda Nunes. She won the belt against Amanda Nunes. I think Nunes had a bad night. However, Julianna Pena, the way that she beat Nunes will be the way that she beats Raquel Pennington. She's going to go forward. She's going to be the aggressor. She hits harder. She's bigger. She's stronger. She'll probably take it down, push her up against the fence, look for knees, look for takedowns. Raquel Pennington's a decent boxer. She's got okay power, and she's a tremendous fighter. She's had an awesome career. She's 36 years old, and I just feel that physically, she's outmatched against Julianna Pena. When this one's done, Julianna Pena will be the bantamweight champion of the world, but will she keep it for long? Because earlier on the card, we got Kayla Harrison going up against Ketlen Vieira. Kayla Harrison, according to a lot of people, is the champion in waiting. Absolutely dominated the former champ Holly Holm in her UFC debut at UFC 300. She'll probably do the same to Ketlen Vieira. Kayla Harrison will go out there, she'll get the win, and she will talk some shit, let me tell you. And the build-up between Julianna Pena and Kayla Harrison down the line will be phenomenal. It'll be great to watch. But Kayla Harrison, mark my word, that woman is a champion in waiting. Also, Roman Dolidze coming off the back of that short notice victory over Anthony Smith, where he stepped up on 4 days' notice and got the job done. He's not the most technically savvy. He's not the prettiest striker. He does have a good ground game, but let me tell you, the man's effective. He's a big, strong, hulking brute of a man. Yeah, he swings a little wild and a little bit reckless, but let me tell you, if the man connects, you are in a world of trouble. And if he hits the ground, he's got a very, very tricky leg lock series that he likes to go to. Kevin Holland, on the flip side, he's been up and down throughout his career, and he needs to win this fight. If Kevin Holland is going to be a mainstay, if he's still going to be active in those title conversations, he needs to prove that he can beat somebody like Roman Dolidze. Not that there's any shame in losing to him, but he's got to get the job done to remain a top contender, to remain a guy that people think, hold on, he might be a champion one day. He's got to beat him. Last time out against Mihail Olasheychuk, beautiful armbar, 90 seconds into the first round, hits the armbar, fantastic stuff. But he did get dropped. That's why he ended up on his back. And that's why in this one, I'm a little hesitant to pick Kevin Holland. Everybody loves Kevin. He's great. He's tall. He's long. He's quick. He's slick. He talks shit in the middle of the fight. He's very entertaining. He's got great jiu-jitsu, but he does get clipped. And for that reason, I'm leaning towards Roman Dolidze. Also on the card, Jose Aldo returns once again. Last time out we saw him against Jonathan Martinez. This time goes up against Mario Bautista, okay? Jose Aldo, right? The man retired. He's an absolute legend, probably the greatest featherweight of all time, a man that put the featherweight division on the map. Well, when he got knocked out against Conor McGregor, that's when people really started paying attention to the featherweight division. That sounds like a slap in the face, but it's not. Before that, the man was on a ridiculous tear, just going through everybody. I mean, look at this. Chad Mendes, Ricardo Lamas, Chang Sung Jung, Frankie Edgar, Chad Mendes, Kenny Florian, Mark Hominick, Manny Gamburian, Uriah Faber, Mike Brown, Cub Swanson. The list goes on. Roland Perez, Jonathan Brookins, Alejandra Franca Nogueira. All right, the name value is getting a little bit slim there, to be fair.
Who the f*** is that guy?
But the man was on a tear. Gets knocked out against Conor McGregor, beats Frankie Edgar when he returns, and loses 2 to Max Holloway. Then loses to Volkanovski, Petr Yan, Marlon Moraes. It looked like the end was nigh. It looked like he was done. But oh no, comes back Marlon Vera, Pedro Munoz, Rob Font. Loses to Merab Dvalishvili, who is now the bantamweight champion of the world. So that hasn't aged badly. And then he beats a very, very tough Jonathan Martinez. I think Jose Aldo still got it. We're going to see the takedown defense on display. Mario Bautista chains together his boxing and his wrestling very well. He does. He goes to the single, to the double, to the high cross, puts them all together beautifully, and he's got decent boxing. However, the takedown defense of Jose Aldo, that's always been one of his best weapons. Marabdashvili couldn't take him down. And he's the current champ. Yes, he won a decision because of the pace and the pressure, but Jose Aldo, once again, returns victorious. Also, by the way, we've got a treat on the prelims. Joaquin Buckley going up against Stephen Wonderboy Tompson. If you like some fancy striking, you're going to love this one because Wonderboy Tompson fights one way. Hands low, very fast, quick on the feet, but the man's getting older. He is close to retirement. Joaquin Buckley, this is a bad man. He's very explosive. He's got beautiful, fancy, flashy kicks. And these days, he's hitting double leg takedowns. So he's going to confuse Stephen on the feet. He's going to hit a double leg takedown here and there. And I think Joaquin Buckley grinds out a decision. And it pains me to say that. Joaquin's a cocky little bastard, but I like him. Stephen Wonderboy Tompson is one of the best human beings walking the face of the earth. So I hope I'm wrong, but my prediction is Joaquin Buckley. He's younger, man. Stephen Wonderboy Tompson, he's had his time and he's getting a little bit older. But if there's anybody that can defeat Father Time, it's the Wonderboy. Anyway, there are my predictions. Alex Pereira will reign supreme, and who knows what the future holds. But what I do know is come Saturday night, he will still be champion of the world. Thank you for watching, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you soon.